Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always...
There he goes! They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got his man. He is not going to get there. Stop short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Titans line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense will have its first possession of the game. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy, with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary.
Wow.
They're going to have to play a great game.
Two
and
passes.
This challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Try to play a little bit deeper than normal. Sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
He's got him.
Man, 4th and 1, bro.
About a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Trying to do it on the ground. Breaks into the open. He's at the touchdown, Aggie. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good. It's 7-0. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll keep it on the ground. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
That's where Earl France came up
Great
underneath
job
a man's
up front on
knees
this
to get
pass
that
rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
He tried the pancake, but he came up out the pancake. Say, what about that life, man? Earl France, freshman. Gig him.
And the Titans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Wow.
Fires the pass, intercepted.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Wow.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. Bringing the heat. And the ball comes out with a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down, he'll throw it.
McAdoo came in there.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
They kick it away on 4th down. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll try to do
Damn, I thought you were going to block me over.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. 3rd and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good blocking, boy.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Aggies. Great job by the back on the outside. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Titans in the hurry-up.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
The Titans will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, When you think Texas A&M football, man, you think running the football all the way back to the R.C. Slocum, a great Aggie head coach. You just want to be the more physical team, and you want to be imposing your will. This guy right here toting the rock has the ability to wear and grind on defenses. He brings that physical presence to this offense. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else. How many first downs is that alone, you know, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. In the red area, it's
Damn.
knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Offense. On the running back?
So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He's very injury prone.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Very injury prone.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Am I saying that shit right?
Looking to fire. He's got it.
You're like, you going to leave a man wide open? I had to triple take that.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Yeah, leave him out, man. Take him out. We don't need him to come back in. On the real, coaching, depth chart. We don't need him to come back in. We Gucci. Morency can hold us down. Hell, we might even let old Reeves hold it down.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to that.
Nice play.
Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Hand up, we got this.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Redshirt freshman, cool.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Powers through. Touchdown, Aggie! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw. It's Beebe. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Titans come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Finds his man. It's Hall. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Bunch formation for these receivers. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle.
Oh, come on, really? Another pick?
Ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Wow.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but but to flip the field position with the
Two picks against
return.
the FCS school.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half.
Defense has come out and play. Though McCool
To
come out
throw,
and play.
it's Speedy.
There we go.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long.
All right. Get in there.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Get in there.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Texas A&M.
And the Titans decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback may change this route. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Zings it complete to the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. Open space at the 25. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll pull it down. Quarterback gets past the marker. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Aggie. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Titans in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Beebe. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going for it all. Makes the grab down the middle. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Boy, I had two men out.
They'd hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
That boy look like Mike Vick out there. Even got Mike Vick throwing motion. I love it.
They'll try to add another
He's
to
the
their
future of our
lead.
team, man. The other quarterback we got, he's going to transfer.
And the extra
He
point
gonna
was
like
good as they finished the drive.
Backup
Aggressive
quarterback,
play calling on that drive.
Don't
Just
get him
2
from
plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Here's the pressure. Complete to the left.
Oh, good tackle.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Titans send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. Slips through the line.
Oh, nice move by me.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
I ain't gonna show the other part of the punt return where I stopped in the middle of the field and froze the defense. I ain't gonna show that up.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets it to him on the screen.
And still made me. Magoo still made the tackle.
That screen passes, it just never developed.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's.
Man, I gotta show the hustle on this play. Gotta show the hustle. And end up making the tackle, bro. End up making the tackle. I like this guy.
Well, I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Interception.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Look at them corners blocking. Wow.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They think there's room to run to the right here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Okay.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So now it's second and long. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing
Hey, he lost y'all.
These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He fires one deep down the right side.
I thought I had him.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's
he's been throwing 3 interceptions today.
Third time today.
Wow.
Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense.
5 tackles,
coming into the game,
3.5
we all
sacks,
talked
5
about it. We
tackles.
thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good.
My quarterback got
and
one more drive to show.
And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. On the run from inside his own 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Buying some time.
Damn, why I throw him out of bounds, though, bro?
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
To the ground with the back.
Why you spinning for?
And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give is to Williams.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll go to the ground.
Damn, I couldn't
Stop is
shoot
made
that.
at
I
the
jumped over
36,
that.
but
I
he
jumped
picked
over. I
up
did
10
that.
on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
On it,
and the Aggies are rolling down the field.
Can't wait to see the Rams again.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Nice catch, nice.
And the
I had to
physical
throw
play
it
there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going for it all.
Man, pass interference.
Good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Do that to give me some subs for the next drive.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
Freshman kicker, can he kick?
He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Nice.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
All right, now we got to get some defense, some props. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's give Denny the slot. I'm right here. That's our turn. Who did we give? Oh, yeah, we ain't gonna let him play today. Cool. Battles. You know what? Left hand, that's what we need to be there. Tell you what. See what he talking about. Nah, let it be a goal. Yeah, let's go. I'm doing like that.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires over.
Wow.
Working that left side. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Titans will line it up on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed
I thought he was passing.
The big play has been a non-issue.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
that was me.
On the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Got this shit.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Throw it deep.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snags it over the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
The Titans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Oh, they're after him. Caught behind the line. It's
Man, I wanted to get that.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Quick strike complete. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling. Throws.
Intercept that, bro.
And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
I'd probably get there.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
That's me. Oh, he dropped it.
It's dropped. What a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The give is to Williams. At the 45 on his way. Nice pickup on the ground.
Is my backup quarterback in there?
Sticks with the 1st down. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds.
That man one pass. See what we got. Give him a post corner drive.
After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down.
There he is. What are you talking about?
Quarterback moving.
First pass.
It's complete on the right side.
Try.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. big situations arise in
I
games.
feel
They're
like
looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Thought he was going to get a longer drive than that, but they kept the ball so long. So, thank y'all for tuning in again. And we're going to do some Ghost of Your Tape, man. I'm going to update the stream, and I'm finna go on there and do these 2 missions on there I want to do. So, if y'all want to come back, you know what I'm saying? The way I got it set up, I got to cut the system off and then change the... I mean, I cut the system off, but if I change game, the stream going to stop, so I got to change the game. So, see y'all in the future for those that want to continue. Late night samurai.